Reproduction, the process of creating new offspring, is fundamental for the continuation and survival of a species. Modes of reproduction. Reproduction can occur through two primary modes, sexual and asexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction. Sexual reproduction requires two parents. Males and females have distinct reproductive organs. These organs produce male and female gametes, which combine to form offspring. Genetic information from both parents is inherited. Humans are an example of sexual reproduction. Try yourself. What is inherited in sexual reproduction? A. Genetic information from both parents. B. Genetic information from only the mother. C. Genetic information from only the father. D. Genetic information from the environment. Explanation in sexual reproduction. Genetic information is inherited from both parents. This means that offspring receive genetic traits from both the mother and the father. This inheritance includes traits such as physical characteristics, behavior, and other genetic factors that contribute to the overall characteristics of the offspring. View solution. Sexual reproduction in humans. Sexual reproduction in humans involves the fusion of male and female gametes to create offspring. Sperm, produced by the male reproductive system, combines with the ovum, or egg, produced by the female reproductive system. Male reproductive system. The male reproductive system comprises testes, sperm ducts, and a penis. The testes are located externally and are responsible for producing sperm, the male gametes. Male reproductive system. Testosterone. Testosterone, the primary male sex hormone, is synthesized in the testes. It plays a crucial role in the development of sex organs, sperm production, and the emergence of secondary sexual characteristics. Sperm, the male gametes, are generated in large quantities by the testes. Each sperm is a microscopic cell with distinct parts, a head, a middle piece, and a tail. The head contains a nucleus with a single set of chromosomes, while the middle piece contains numerous mitochondria that provide energy for the sperm's motility. With the help of its tail, the sperm is a mobile gamete that moves through the female reproductive tract. Try yourself. Which hormone is responsible for the development of male sex organs and sperm production? A. Estrogen. B. Progesterone. C. Testosterone. D. Follicle-stimulating hormone. FSH. Explanation. Testosterone is the hormone responsible for the development of male sex organs and sperm production. It plays a crucial role in the growth and development of the male reproductive system, including the testes and the production of sperm cells. View solution. Female reproductive system. The female reproductive system consists of ovaries, fallopian tubes, oviducts, and a uterus. The ovaries produce the female gametes. Female reproductive system. Estrogen. Estrogen, also known as estrogen, is the primary female sex hormone secreted by the ovaries. It plays a vital role in the development of female reproductive organs, secondary sexual characteristics, ovum development, and the regulation of the menstrual cycle. Ova, or eggs, are the female gametes produced by the ovaries. In humans, a single mature ovum is released into the fallopian tube every month. The ovum is a larger, non-motile cell compared to sperm. It travels through the oviduct to reach the uterus. Try yourself. What is the role of the uterus in human reproduction? A. Production of eggs. B. Sperm storage. C. Fertilization. Site. D. Nourishment and development of the embryo. Explanation. The uterus, also known as the womb, plays a vital role in human reproduction. After fertilization occurs in the fallopian tubes, the uterus provides a safe and nourishing environment for the developing embryo. It provides the necessary space and nutrients for the embryo to grow and develop into a fetus until birth occurs. View solution. Fertilization. Fertilization occurs when the male gamete sperm fuses with the female gamete ovum. This fusion ensures the maintenance of the diploid number of chromosomes in the resulting zygote. Fertilization typically takes place in the fallopian tube, after which the zygote is transported to the uterus. Within the uterus, the zygote undergoes repeated divisions and develops into an embryo. Development of embryo fertilization leads to the formation of a zygote, which develops into an embryo. The zygote divides and forms a ball of cells. These cells start grouping together and forming different tissues and organs. This developing structure is called an embryo. The embryo attaches itself to the uterine wall for further development. Inside the uterus, the embryo develops body parts like hands, legs, head, eyes, and ears. The stage when all the body parts of the embryo are visible is called a fetus. After complete development, the mother gives birth to the baby. Hens do not give birth to babies like humans and cows. After fertilization, the zygote divides and travels down the oviduct. Protective layers, including the hard shell, are formed around the developing embryo. The embryo develops inside the egg, which is laid by the hen. It takes about 3 weeks for the embryo to develop into a chick. The hen sits on the eggs to provide warmth for the chick's development. Once fully developed, the chick breaks open the eggshell to hatch. In animals with external fertilization, embryo development occurs outside the female body. The embryos grow within their egg coverings and eventually hatch. Examples include tadpoles seen swimming in ponds and streams. Viviparous and oviparous animals. Some animals give birth to young ones, while others lay eggs that later develop into young ones. Animals that give birth to young ones are called viviparous animals. Animals that lay eggs are called oviparous animals. Viviparous animals include dogs, cows, and cats, as they give birth to their young ones. Oviparous animals lay eggs outside their bodies, which can be easily observed. Examples of oviparous animals include birds, reptiles, and some insects. Young ones to adults. After being born or hatched from eggs, young animals continue to grow until they become adults. In some animals, the young ones may look very different from the adults. The life cycle of a frog includes 3 distinct stages: egg, tadpole, larva, and adult. Tadpoles look different from adult frogs, but they undergo a transformation called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis is a process where the larva transforms into an adult through drastic changes. Life cycle of a frog. Humans do not undergo metamorphosis like frogs. Body parts similar to those in adults are present from birth. Asexual reproduction. Asexual reproduction involves a single parent. There is no mixing of genetic information. For instance, Hydra reproduces through budding. Fission. Fission is an asexual reproductive mechanism in which a single-celled organism undergoes division, resulting in the formation of 2 separate cells. Fission. In amoeba. During fission, the nucleus and other cellular structures divide, leading to the creation of 2 distinct cells. Amoeba, for instance, reproduces through a process called binary fission, where a single parent cell splits into 2 offspring cells. In some cases, fission can also give rise to multiple daughter cells from a single parent cell. This variant is known as multiple fission. It occurs when one parent cell produces numerous offspring cells. Budding. Budding is a form of reproduction where a bud grows from the parent body and becomes a separate organism. Some organisms retain the buds attached to the parent's body, e.g., yeast, while others detach and develop independently, e.g., Hydra. Facts. Frequently asked questions. 1. What are the 2